So I had these twists in for 3 weeks now. So the hairstyle, my go-to hairstyle is these two space buns because it kind of hides the atrocity of how these twists look right now. They're on their last leg, but I'm going to keep them in for another week because hi guys, my name is Shakira, just like this singer, but it is spelled slightly different. As you can see, I now have a mic. Your girl is stepping up, so hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit more clear, especially since the fan is on. It's hot, but I have a hood on. Don't try to understand me. Don't try. Today's video is going to be about why loving yourself is so important. I love bringing positivity on my channel. I have my non-positive stuff that's just kind of like relatable things, clothing haul, workout videos, but I really try to make it a purpose to bring positivity on my channel. So if you want to see some of those things, check out this playlist here. It's going to have my healing health, I think, playlist, something like that name, but it's all about positivity. One of my videos that I did prior was how to gain confidence, and it wasn't a huge video, didn't get a lot of views, but I just think being positive and helping people out is way more important than clothes, than anything else. Like, I'm going to continually do that. I don't care if it only gets 1 view. So if you are someone who likes those videos, do not worry, they're going to continue on my channel, including today's video as well. Before we jump into that though, obviously, so I know you enjoyed this content, subscribe to join the squad. We are on the road to 100, and I have faith you guys can get us there. We are at 80 squad members, okay? Only 20 left. And when I get to 100, I have a surprise, so you do not want to miss out on that. And then last but not least, click that bell so you're notified every single time I post a video just like this. Without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Okay, first reason why loving yourself is so important is because no one else is going to love you as much as you love yourself. That means even if you have a husband, a wife, a significant other that loves you dearly, you won't be able to see and acknowledge that amount of love until you love yourself to that same extent, or if not higher. Your perspective on life is your reality. So you thinking bad about yourself is, you're only going to see what people think about you in a negative way, if that makes sense. And you know, it's just a great feeling to actually acknowledge and to receive that amount of love from your significant other, from your friends, from your family. Love yourself to the fullest so that everybody else can love you just as much. The second reason why loving yourself is so important is so that you can go ahead and work on bettering yourself. If you don't love yourself enough or love yourself to see that you need to improve, then you won't ever start trying to improve. One of the things that I said in my confidence video was that I love myself enough to try to improve my health, my mind, my spirituality, and everything else that makes up me. Every single day, you're improving to become a better you. So love yourself to become a better you. That's so important. That's how you go ahead and make a positive impact on this world. That's how you leave your imprint in this world. So yeah, second reason. The third reason why loving yourself is so important is because it gives you confidence. Once you actually start loving yourself is when your confidence will start to grow. And I spoke about how confidence is so important in my other video, so I will link that down below as well as in the playlist. Yeah, loving yourself gives you confidence. It doesn't give you all of it, but it is an amazing start. When you have that confidence, nothing can stop you. The world is yours. The sky is the limit. You go for what you want. Hopefully you succeed. And if you don't, you gave it your best. You know you did, and you can go ahead and move forward to try new things. So those are the 3 reasons why loving yourself is so important. Now let's actually get into how to gain that love for yourself. My first tip on how to love yourself is to write down a list of things that you want to change about yourself. Now, that may seem a little backwards to what I just said, so listen carefully, please. So what I mean by that is things you want to change to better yourself. Only to better yourself because of what you want, not what society wants. So I recommend putting away all of your social apps that you have. So Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook for approximately 3 days to a week, and then write your list. That way, hopefully your list will be based on things that you want to change about yourself and not what you expect society wants you to do. Once you have that list, start accomplishing those things on that list, and you will see that you will start to like yourself more and eventually love yourself more because you're bettering yourself. Let me know if you guys try this tip and let me know if it helps. I'm making this video for you guys. I want to make sure I'm actually bringing positivity onto YouTube, and so please, please, please let me know if you try this down in the comments below. Tip number 2 is to go ahead and do a lot of reflecting, and I mean a lot of it. Use that alone time that you have. I don't know why I use my hands a lot. I'm just a hand talker. But use that alone time that you have to do a lot of self-reflecting. You need to go ahead and take the time to think about yourself, to understand yourself, and therefore to love yourself. It's almost like falling in love with someone. Once you really start to understand them, their likes, their dislikes, their little quirks, their little, things that make them different, you really start to love and like that about that person. So the only difference is that you're falling in love with yourself instead of someone else. The third tip is to treat yourself the way you treat other people. I doubt you tell someone to their face that they're fat, that they're ugly, so don't tell yourself those things. Most people, when they're looking at you, they're not thinking something negative. It's generally within your own head. So that kind of goes along with gaining that confidence. But trust me, you will start to love yourself more when you stop having as many negative thoughts about yourself, and you kind of replace those with positives. I kind of touched on that in my other video, but I do think it's a really important key step into loving yourself. Hopefully it helps you get both. You get to love yourself and gain confidence at the same time. That is all of my different tips, and that's all the different reasons why I think loving yourself is so important. Hopefully this video helps at least one person. I said one, but I put up 2. So hopefully this video helps at least 2 people with gaining self-love as well as understanding why self-love is so important. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.